Hey you guys, Cassandra72 here, and filming yet again from the office, you guys. Yeah, I have gone out on my lunch break. I'm sorry I had a brain freeze for a second there. Gone out on my lunch break to try to take advantage of some of the deals. As I stated in my video on last night, I actually let a 25% off discount expire, but it was okay. I figured, okay, I would go and just kind of work the deals with the $4 off 20s. You know what, I guess sometimes that factors out to be a little bit more difficult than you can think when the products that you're looking for aren't really on the shelves. So yeah, I don't know how good of a decision that was, but like I said, last night I was just totally tired, so my brain probably wouldn't have functioned the way that it really needed to with that either. But yeah, so what I've done here is I have gone out, and as I stated, the way that I figured the things out, if I just purchase two of the Gillette Venus actually I was looking at if I purchased like a Venus Gillette, which was $6.99 at most stores, and then the Mach 3 disposable, which was $10.99. That would have got me pretty close to $20, and then I would have had to had a $2 filler, and then I could have used a 4 off 20 and a $4 off my Venus Gillette, and then the Mach 3 would have taken off $11.99, and so then I would have been pretty much down to just text. Couldn't find any Mach 3s at the first store that I went to, so I had to formulate a little bit of a different game plan. But in the end, it all worked out, as you will see. And also, I've referenced before a group that I'm on Facebook for, and someone had posted a deal. It really didn't have anything to do with the razors, but it was another one of the ECB deals. Whatever you purchase for $5.79 this week, and you get $5.79 back, the Buterol or out of the sleep agent, I think, whatever that's called. So she was showing why she felt like, you do that deal and then you use that ECB first. So you guys, I've discovered a trick thanks to her. You know how if you get down to the bottom, you give them your ECB last and they will adjust it down. Well, the trick, you guys, is to use the ECB first, and it'll eat into your tax. And I'll show you all that in this receipt. So in the first transaction at the first store I did, I picked up the Venus Gillette, and then the Gillette Fusion Pro Glide Power. Okay, so, and this is what this receipt looks like. All right, so $6.99 for the Venus razor, and $12.99 at this store for the Power razor. All right, and sometimes these receipts just don't want to focus in for me, you guys. I apologize for that. Sometimes I'm right on the money, but sometimes it just does not want to work for us, sister. In any event, yes. So there we are. I was basically like right at $19.98 is what it was. So that was going to be close enough for me to use my 4 off 20. And so basically the way that I ended up having to work this was, since they did not have the Mach 3, I used a $4 off 20. I used a $4 extra care buck and a $3 extra care buck. I used a $5 off the purchase of the Venus Pro Glide and a $1 off the Venus Gillette. $4. I think I said $1. $4 off the Venus Gillette. Okay, so that left me with a subtotal of a negative 2 cents. Tax was $1.10, and I paid $1.10 out of pocket. I'm waiting on my gift cards here, you guys. So that I won't have to continue to pay out of pocket. I have like a $5 one that's going to be coming, but in any event. All right, can't see that today, but today I saved exactly, here we go, exactly $20. This is the coupons that I used. So again, you see coupons were $20 and I had $19.98 in product. All right, and then if my camera will refocus, I've done 2 Gillette on this card, and I would need to do, I could do 1 more, I can do however many more it is. I guess it's 4 more. Alright, so then I have a $10 ECB. Alright, so I gave up $7 in ECB and got back 10. So, to the good on that one. Will not complain. Okay, so I went on down the street a little ways to another store, and I picked up, they had more of the Gillette Venus that I've seen on the shelves at any of the stores that I've been to in the past couple of days. So yeah, they actually had 3 of them. No Mach 3 refillables, but plenty of Mach 3 disposables. The only thing is, on this side of town, things were a tad bit more expensive. So rather than $6.99, those Venus Gillettes were $7.39, and these Mach 3 disposables, I think they've been like $11.46 or something like that, where I've normally gone. On this end, they were $12.29. So yeah, they've never been more than the cost of the coupon, never, but they were at this particular location, but that was still fine. And then I've actually picked up these CoverGirl Wet Slicks. This one is, and I don't even know what colors I picked up, you guys. I don't know. It was just cute. This one is in pink sequin. So it's got some little sparklies there. The camera really doesn't do it justice. And then this is kind of like a brownish gold, and it's sugar maple. Yeah. So I picked those up. And I figured that what I was trying to do here was to use my $10 off 50, my $4 off 12. And then again, I was using some of those $5 off, $5 CoverGirl off the purchase of 2 lip products. And when every time I've used it on those smaller, I think they were called Wet Slicks as well, the smaller ones and the fruit flavors, it's beeped. It did not beep on this one. So even though those are not trial or travel size, apparently the coupon really just does not like it. It wants it to be a little bit more expensive, but I don't know. Those things were $6.99. These were $7.39. So anyway, this is what this receipt looks like. All right, so, and again, you guys, after I stood there in the store and figured this all up, and then I was like thinking I was gonna have to pay $4.16 out of pocket. And then I scrounged around in my purse and I found a $5 ECB. So I said, I'm going to see if this thing works again. So yeah, this is how that looked. I have the Gillette Venus razors, the 2 of them at $7.39. The 2 CoverGirl Wet Slicks at $7.39. The 2 Mach 3 disposables at $12.29. All right, and then I have used my $10 off $50 purchase. I used a $4 off of the $12 cosmetic purchase. Used that $5 ECB. The $5 coupon for the CoverGirl. $3 for the Venus. Okay, because I actually have run out of my $4 coupons. So I just had one $4 off the Venus Olay razors, the women's razors. Had $4 off of that. Only had one more, but I still had the $3 off, like any Gillette. So that's what I used. And then my 2 Mach 3 coupons came off at $11.99. So because I gave them that $5 ECV in the beginning before I gave them the other coupons, manufacturer's coupons, I have a negative 84-cent subtotal. $2.74 was tax. I paid $1.90 out of pocket. All right, I'm gonna save $54.98. All right, and as we go on, I end up getting $1 for my green bag tag and $10 back in ECVs for purchasing the 2 Venus Gillette razors. And again, at this store, they were not marked either. And now on this particular card, I am 4 razors in, and I could still do it another time. So you can do it at least 5. I know I've heard 6. I don't know if I'll get anywhere close, but yeah. So I'm pretty happy with these hauls today. Definitely racking up the ECBs that can be used for something that I'm gonna really need, or can add to my stockpile at home or inventory at the flea market. Yeah, totally awesome. I couldn't have asked for better service today. I mean, it was totally an awesome experience, especially at the second store. I had a young lady check me out, and she was like, "Are you one of those coupon ladies?" And I'm like, "How did you know?" She says, "Because I'm one too." I was like, "Okay, well, that's a good response." She scared me there for a minute. And so, of course, things were going off without a hitch until we got down to that the Mach 3 coupons, and we all know that they beep every time, and it's saying the message they're getting is that it exceeds the limit, which sounds as if we don't have enough money. You know what I'm saying? Like there's not enough, I guess, product cost to cover the coupon. So she said she had to call I guess the shift supervisor up, manager, whomever she was, and she was like, "Oh God, she's not gonna like this." I'm like, "Well, she doesn't like coupons," and she says, "Well, she was just up here. Sometimes she's okay, sometimes she's not." I said, "We're gonna pray that she's okay today. I'm just gonna pray that she's gonna be okay today." I said, "I'm gonna be nice to her, so she's gonna be nice to me." So as she came up, she asked the young lady what it was that she needed, and I'm like, "I'm sorry, you were just up here. We had to call you back up." And so she told her about the coupons, and she said, "Well, it's valid." And she says, "Well, just go ahead and put it in." And she says, "Oh, well, I can't." And so, because it needed her approval, so, she just came around the register and, let her scan her card and, then put the 2 in. So, yeah, that worked out absolutely awesome, So, couldn't have asked for a better experience whatsoever. So, you know what? I'm going to be so very sad to see this little Mach 3 and Gillette deal end. Oh my God, this has been beautiful. I have more ECBs in my possession now than I've had for a very, very long time. It just feels so good. You guys, I'm going to cry when it's over. Can somebody come support me? All right, you guys, that's enough of my foolishness. Until the next video, peace and blessings.